to shake the matrix, expand the minds, and make you all think. How is everybody doing? Tomorrow is Thanksgiving. For those that are celebrating it, happy Thanksgiving. Hope that you have a wonderful time. And for those that are having a hard time during this season, hey, remember, we're never alone. We are mirrored images. We are all together. We are one consciousness. Don't let this world blind you. But we understand, we hear you, and we're with you. So today I want to talk to you guys a little bit about the harmony of being. Basically I talk about being dust in the wind, and I want to kind of get into depths a little bit more, what that represents, what that means, what I'm trying to say. I want to take you on a journey to a state of complete peace, harmony and effortlessly flow. It's a place I call becoming dust in the wind, where we let go of the resistance, the embrace the present moment, and we live in alignment with the natural rhythm of life. But how do we do that, Mystical Ariel? How do we get that with all this chaos that we all are around? Well, let nature be its guide. Let's begin by observing nature. Let plants do not struggle to grow, right? They just simply grow, because that's what plants do. It's their nature. Fish do not try to swim, they just swim. They just swim because that's what they are. They're fish. The sun doesn't force itself to shine. It shines because it is the sun. In every element of nature, we see the law of least resistance in action in front of us. It's a great example. It's where I say go. If you want to get close to God, go sit, in the breath of all existence. Go sit in nature, where it's been untouched by our hands. There's no striving. No, it's the least resistance in action. There's no striving. There's no forcing. Only a perfect alignment with being. That's nature. This state of least resistance, of simply being, is what I call do less and accomplish more. I'm not talking about being lazy now. It's when we align with the natural flow, we discover that life doesn't require us to push or fight for everything. Instead, it invites us to allow life to unfold. What some might call miracles are not anomalies, but the organic result of this flow of manifestation of love, peace, and harmony. Living in the moment, in the moment with peace. And one of the most important steps in becoming dust in the wind is learning to be in the moment, how to live fully in this moment, to be in the now. And when you are truly present, you are free. Free from the past and its regrets, free from the future and its worries. You see life as it is. It's not as your fears are make it out to seem. We make that bigger than what it really is, because fear is nothing more than an illusion. But this heightened awareness allows you to let go of the need to defend yourself. You begin to understand that being offended, defending your ego, or proving your worth are unnecessary. They're nothing more than distractions. When you live in the moment, you understand that you don't need to react to everything. You learn the art of choosing where to place your energy. You stop wasting it on things that don't matter. You realize that true strength is not resistance, but awareness. From this place of awareness, you also stop blaming others. Why is that? Because you see the truth. You recognize this profound truth, that there is no one else but yourself to blame. Life is a reflection of your own inner world. Blame loses its power because you see that everything begins and ends within you. Like I talked about that karma. The flow of life, being dust in the wind. To be dust in the wind is to move with the flow of life. It's about surrendering, not in weakness, but in strength. Resistance creates tension, flow creates freedom. If you think of the river encountering the rock in its path, the river does not just stop. It does not push. It doesn't go against the rock, but instead it moves around it. It continues its journey. And this is the essence of living flow. When you stop resisting, which by the way, I will read your comments. I see them there. I'm not ignoring you. I just want to get all this out. But when we stop resisting, we align the energy of creation. Life becomes easier, lighter and more joyful. And we are no longer fighting against life, but moving with it, trusting that the journey will take us exactly, you, us, everyone, exactly where we need to go. See, love, energy, and manifestation all are one. When you live in a state of flow, your energy is no longer wasted or resistant. It's blame or judgment. Instead, it's fueled by love, kindness, and peace. This is the energy of creation. Love is ultimate force of alignment. When you act from a place of love, your energy expands. You become a magnet drawing to yourself the people, the opportunities, the experiences, and they align with your highest good. In this state, you don't need to force a single thing into being. They manifest. They will manifest naturally. Woke up today and I thought, man, it'd be awesome to go out for a great meal and hang out with some friends, have some drinks, listen to some music. I'm broke as heck. Next thing I get told to shut up, not worry about it, and I'm invited, and next thing we're doing all those things. Even flow. Natural manifestation. You see, when we just move with it, we don't fret about the little things. We don't try to control the circumstances. Life will manifest naturally. And as a result of your aligning, this is what some religions would call a miracle. It's not a miracle. Do you want to know what it is? It's your energy. And it's not magic. It's simple. It's the law of the universe. When your energy is rooted in love, you step into the even flow, where miracles are simply the natural order of all things. Here's one that's hard for us all. Every one of us go through this one. But this ego and the true freedom. To remain in the flow, we must stay vigilant of the ego. The ego thrives on control, fear, and separation. It tells us we must fight, we must defend, we must resist, we must make assumptions. But when we let go and we let be, the ego's illusion evaporates and we find freedom. We find freedom in this place of peace. We are not offended by others. We could give two shits. We do not feel the need to even defend ourselves because they could go ahead and say and do whatever the flip they want to. Because you're secure in knowing. We do not waste energy. We will not try to prove ourselves. We will not try to tell you or show you our worth, because we know that our worth is inherent, and this is the true freedom, and the freedom is simple. It's just be. You are a spark of the divine, and in completion, you are the divine. Become the creator of your reality. When you reach this place, you realize that life is not happening to you. It's happening through you. You are the creator of your reality. And this understanding is not just empowering, it's liberating. You no longer look outside yourself for answers or validations or acceptance. You no longer even know the term or understand what rejection is, because you know you are love and acceptance. You no longer blame others for your circumstances, but instead you take full responsibility for your life. And in doing so, you step into your power as a co-creator with this universe. And the beauty of being dust in the wind is to be dust in the wind, is to live life of profound ease and joy. It's to move with the current life, trusting its wisdom. It's to live with love as your front foundation, and peace as your guide, and harmony as your natural rhythm. And when you embrace this way of being, life flows effortlessly and challenges, because it becomes the opportunities, and desires manifest naturally. And you discover that the peace you've been searching for has been within you and was you all along. So I invite you, my friends out there watching this, and those of you coming along this, I invite you today to embrace the art of being dust in the wind, to let go of resistance, to live fully in the moment, to be in this time, to release the blame and judgment, and to trust the flow of life. And when you do, you will find yourself in a state of harmony, so profound that life no longer feels like a struggle. Instead, it becomes a dance of beautiful, effortless dance with the universe, as you are one with it. Much love, you guys. I'll get to your comments right now. Let me check them out here. Let's see what they all got to say. If there's space between your toes, then you're one with the earth. Well, I like that. That's cool, Chris. Hannah, love. Yes. Thanks, Johnny. Good vibes. Thank you. Much love. Odubski. The trust is the best part. That's correct. And we got Precision says, you're going Trump 2028, Trump 2032, and you're getting it all out there. You're letting your political views be on here. Okay. I don't know if we were talking about anything political, but I don't know how political fits into the being of one with the dust in the wind. You might want to keep on your topics. Anyways, make sure you stay, make sure you do one thing towards your dreams every single day. It always brings you one step closer. Make sure you recognize that you are valuable and you matter, and you are all unique puzzle pieces. We're going to say peace. We're going to say goodnight. None of that stuff matters. The political stuff don't matter, man. All right, we'll see ya.